What's up? In this video, I have a key here to a house I just bought for under 100K here in Kansas City. The plan is I will be bringing a buyer into this house who gives me $10,000 as an upfront fee. That reduces their likelihood of turnover. They're committed, they're doing a lease option. Then as that package deal, the house with the buyer in it paying monthly, I will sell that to an investor. Rather than keeping this deal for myself, I am now starting to just sell an occasional deal to investors. And so anyways, this house, relatively small. It's like 900 square feet. So there's really like a combined living room and kitchen. So that's one downside, but I know people care about bedrooms. So this is a pretty large bedroom with large ceilings. There's little repairs that I could do, but I just sell the house cheaper. And so someone else can get a cheaper price, cheaper monthly payment. And then I don't need to go in and do all those things. So we did paint the exterior of the house and I cleaned out the house, but that's really it. So here's the kitchen. So this house, I'm gonna do a lease option with someone for $115,000. For $115,000 and $10,000, they can become a homeowner. Now, I think this house isn't like as much of the dream house as some. So 3 bedrooms, I shared the third. Here's the bathroom. It's a good house though that someone can live in. But right, this isn't, and there's actually a second half bathroom back here and a laundry space, which is kind of cramped. And then it's on a basement, which I'm not gonna show. It's like a half basement. So anyways, here's the half bathroom. But this house is perfect for a family starting off, and they could eventually rent out the house themselves because rent will keep going up. So the monthly payment on this house will be $1,200 for 3 bedrooms. That's affordable, right? And I'm in affordable housing. So really that's the house. That's all I wanted to show. And then as far as how I did this deal, I worked with a private investor who lent me all the money to buy this house and the money to do the rehab. I get good rehab prices. I find deals like this very frequently, and I'm looking for more people to invest capital. So there's multiple types of investors I can work with. Well, the one who's gonna lend the money and basically be very passive, extremely passive. And then there's someone who's gonna buy the house for me, and they're gonna be a little bit more, it's actually still extremely passive because we have a lease option tenant, but basically you're not the landlord, you're the bank, but they're gonna be holding this house for the long time period. And so there's some risk because typically that second investor is gonna go buy the house with 20% down, maybe 25%. And so they're gonna have leverage. They're gonna have a mortgage that they owe. So if the person doesn't make the payment to them this month, they still have to pay that mortgage. So that's a risk, but then they also are making a pretty high return. It's probably double the return that the other type of investor who is lending me all the money up front. For the purchase of the property, they don't have any leverage. They're just giving me cash, a big check, and they're gonna be in and out pretty quick. So basically it's long-term, double the return, or short-term, less return, but more secure. And so these are the 2 types of investors I work with, along with, I work with wholesalers, I work with a lot of people to find deals off market. So if you wanna do deals like this deal will probably make me about 35 grand. I do one of these a month. If that interests you, reach out to me. I'd love to share how you could do it too, or how you could work with me. Thanks.